Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Rainbow Six Siege Master Guide. Today we're gonna be doing the first defender of the series. We're gonna be going through Doc. So let's get into it.
I've learned from experience that the place to save lives is in the field, not an office. And sometimes, the only way to save a life is to take one.
Okay, so let's first talk about Doc's loadout. Doc has three main weapons and two secondary weapons. The two pistols are just like Twitch from last video. So let's go through the most used weapon for Doc, which is the MP5. This weapon is the most used because, first of all, Doc has an ACOG on it. It deals 27 damage, has quite a low recoil, quite easy to control, and it has 30 bullets, just a normal, just like most of the guns. But it is one of the most used weapons for Doc. Um, he can. One good thing about it is that he can have the ACOG, as I said, which is super powerful on defense. No one else uses anything on his gun apart from ACOG. As a barrel, you should probably use the muzzle brake. Suppressor doesn't. It's not really good. It's gonna take 5 damage out of the gun, so it's not good. And the flash hider doesn't really change anything, so just go for the muzzle brake. The grips only has the vertical grip, so you might want to equip that. Under barrel, the laser, it's up to you. I would recommend not using one. He also has the P90, which is not good. No one uses the P90. The P90 is super bad. It has 50 bullets, which is good, but it deals 22 damage, which is not so much, and has really high recoil, which is a bit harder to control. If you can hit the headshots, you can normally use it, no problem, but if you're not that good with your aim, I would recommend not using it. But he does have the ACOG as well on the P90, so you might be able to do something with it, and also use the muzzle brake. Maybe on this one, oh, I was gonna say use the compensator, but it doesn't have, so go for muzzle brake as well. And the last one, he has this shotgun. It is a pretty underrated shotgun because it has a really long distance, but it's quite slow. I'm gonna show that in game afterwards, but it deals a lot of damage, 53 damage, but it is quite slow, but the distance is insane. And the Magnum and the P9 as I showed in the other video, and he also has access to barbed wire and the bulletproof cam, which I'll be explaining this time in this video. So let's get into the game. Okay, so before I start showing his gun, I'm gonna show what Doc's ability does. He has the stim pistol, which can heal other players. So he has 3 shots of the stim pistol, and I'm gonna show what you can use this pistol for. So first of all, if you click the middle mouse button or your gadget button, you can overheal yourself up to 140 health points HP, just like that. And every second, the life is gonna go down by 1 HP, just so you don't have that extra life forever, so it's a bit more balanced. Now another thing that Doc can do, I'm gonna show this on the hostage, is if you have a teammate that's injured, or if he's low health and you just wanna heal him, you can shoot at him. But I'm gonna show with the injured situation here. You can, like, generally you would need to go up to the hostage and revive him, but you can do this from far away, from safety, just shoot at him and he's back up. Now, the third ability that you can do, it's with yourself as well. Okay, so uh, if you fall from a high altitude and get injured or someone shoot you down, you can just use this thing to heal yourself. Let's see. And you can come back with 75 health. So you're gonna have the option to press the gadget button and you can revive yourself with 75 health again, which is pretty useful. Now let's go through his guns. I'm using right now the MP5, which is as I said, the most common one to be used. Um, okay, so let's see his recoil pattern without controlling it. Okay, so it looks pretty easy. It goes a bit more to the right than the other guns that I've showed here. So yeah, it's quite easy to control. It's not that hard. It's just down and then you pull it a bit to the left. It can go more to the left sometimes, but it's pretty okay. And the pistol, as I've showed before, it's pretty normal. Doesn't really change that much. Well, I'm gonna show the barbed wire as well, how it works before we're going through other weapons, because I don't think I have showed here. So whenever the attackers go through the barbed wire, as soon as they touch it, they're gonna go slower, and it's also gonna make a lot of noise. So barbed wire is pretty good to finding out enemies' locations. You can put them on stairs, so if they really want to go upstairs, they will have to break it, or they will do a lot of sound. And to break it, you just punch it twice, and it's done. It's out already. It's not that resistant, but they're gonna make noise. You're gonna know where they are. Now let's go to his other guns. Okay, so I'm just gonna show the bulletproof camera for now, since I just show you the barbed wire. So this is how the bulletproof cam works. You can place it down like that on any surface. You can also place it on the floor like this, and if you manage, even place it on the ceiling if you want, but the most effective way is placing on the wall, of course. So what it does is you can basically, you see how the hostage and me are glowing, right? So this cam can see through smokes. If an enemy throws down a smoke, it's gonna you're gonna be able to see it. So if they're gonna plant or do something, gonna be able to see it and ping them, so your teammates can shoot at them. Now one downside of this cam is that it doesn't move. As much as I move my mouse, the cam doesn't move. That's all you're gonna see. So you need to place it in a very good place. Now the good part of it is if you shoot it, the enemy, you just can't shoot it. It's bulletproof cam. The only way to destroy it is either going on the sides here and shooting this way, like here or below it. If you shoot here, you can destroy it. You can either also destroy the wall around it. I can show that afterwards with the shotgun, or you can just most attackers will do that. Just come up and punch it, and then it's gonna get destroyed. Okay, so let's go through the weapon to the MP5. I'm gonna show the recoil, which is quite high. So let's see. Yeah, it doesn't even move anymore up there. So after 30 bullets, already got up there and didn't move anymore. So you can see it's a pretty high recoil. But it's mostly up and slightly to the left. So down and to the right, that's how you need to pull it. So yeah, it's a bit harder. You see it's a bit more spread around. But if you can hit headshots, of course it's gonna be one bullet, but it is a quite hard weapon to use. And then you also have the Magnum, the revolver, which I've showed before. Has quite a high recoil as well. From long distances, I wouldn't recommend, but it is a pretty strong weapon from short distances. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the bulletproof cam again real quick. If you shoot around it, if you take out the wall behind it, it's also gonna get destroyed. So that's one way you can do it. Okay, so this shotgun, well, as you saw already, it's a pretty strong shotgun. Has quite a good sound, and it deals a lot of damage from far distances. So like here, I'm like, okay, 7 meters away, it still destroys the wall. Maybe from 10 as well. Nah, 10 doesn't, but from 7 meters it destroys the wall, so that means it deals a lot of damage. But I'm gonna press like as fast as I can, and you're gonna see how quite slow the fire rate is. It's not that slow, but if you miss your first shots, it might be bad for you. And the reload time, it's quite okay. But you can use this shotgun, of course. as long as you hit your first two shots, I guess it would be the ideal, and medium to close range shots. That would be good enough. Okay, so on this clip here, I have gathered some clips throughout the weeks. On this clip here specifically, I wanted to show how powerful is to have Doc to having an ACOG in the game as a defender operator. So on this example here, I'm in Canal by the green stairs. I have some bullet holes on the wall, and I'm looking all the way on the west side of the building where people generally appear. In this example, I see a person over there, which is Lion. I start to break the barricade so I can see him better, and as soon as he peeks, I just one tap him because he can't really see me because of the bullet holes, and I have an ACOG looking really far down on the map. Okay, so in this clip here, I wanted to show how useful it is to have Doc. As you can see here, up there on the left, Jaeger has really low health because he just killed an enemy, and he asks me to heal him. So what he does, he goes right above me, makes a hole on the floor, and then I can shoot through the floor with the stim pistol to heal him. Now you can see up there on his health, it's basically full again. It is really amazing to have that working, to have that working that way. Now he was on the second floor and I healed him. Now he can go fight someone else again. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this video. This is just the last clip from me killing someone using the ACOG. Make sure you click the like button, subscribe, and I'll be making more videos in the future. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.